So, the year was 1980. Ronald Reagan was the president-elect of the United States. Don't Stand So Close to Me by the Police and Whip It by Diva were playing on your radio. And this girl was like 8 years old, going to the arcades on Saturday afternoon when my mom and my grandmother would want to go shopping, and they would hit the mall in suburban Florida, and we had arcades. And let me tell you, $5 in an arcade, you were rich, because you could play video games for like 3 hours. And all your friends would come and meet you, and it was like a social gathering, and they'd stand around you and they'd be like, high score, man, high score. And if you got the high score and your initials were on that board, you were the shiz. And Pacman came out that year. And we're gonna get into this. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. If you like this video, please give it a hearty thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button and ring that little notification bell. So let's just jump right into this, shall we? Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna get my trusty phone out here and just kind of take some video while I'm getting into this, because my husband actually took some video last night and it came out pretty good, but never hurts to have backup, right? So obviously it comes in this massive hat box, which is way bigger than my head, right? And then as you can see, and I'm sure that you've seen on other videos before, it comes in with the top tier here, which I'm gonna tell you that everybody that I've seen that has done this video is like, oh, it's velvety and nice and da 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 da. Dude, it's just plastic, it's flocked plastic. So this is the collection. On top, there's a lip scrub and a lip balm. On this side are the eyeshadows, which I'm so stoked about because I've seen other people use them and they perform so well. And this is like a blush highlighter palette. These are lip glosses right here. And then there is a, okay, I'm not sure which is which, but there's a bronzer and a highlighter. And these are supposed to be like little nodules. So that's tier number one. And then, of course, you have this cute little cardboard fold out. Whoa! I'm trying to drop it because it's big. So you have this cardboard pull out, which is super cute. And on the back, it's got the eyes. And, you know, not for nothing, but you can put some little ties on here and boom, Halloween costume, right? I mean, come on. Hey, I mean, if you're going for ease, there you go. And then you've got this bottom pull out, which is also that plastic. And here, my nail polishes are upside down. But you've got the nail polishes, which hopefully my nail polish wand doesn't come off like Teresa's Dead's. But there's the nail polishes and there's the brushes. And I am really excited about these brushes too because, dude, all right, I love brushes. I'm always down for like new brushes, but when I saw these, I was like, yo, they're awesome. Let's take them out. So these brushes looked so dope. When I saw them, I was like, oh my God. And I love sparkly things. I might take this to work as like, I don't know, stress relief. The rumors are true. They are very soft. They're pretty densely packed, but they're not like stiff. And here is the eyeshadow brush. And this is more like a packer brush. This one has stiffer bristles, so you could use this for packing, which is probably what I'll use it for. Or maybe a crease. Who knows? We're gonna try it out because that's what we're here for, right? And let me tell you, when I first saw these come out and I saw the first people like posting pictures of them, I was like, holy crap, I have to have that. It's just like a total nostalgia trip. It just screamed childhood to me, right? So there was really no good information online for it. I went on Wet n Wild's website, I went on Ulta Beauty's website. Ulta was sold out like completely within a day or two. It basically said, this product is no longer available. And I'm like, oh my God, are they not gonna restock? So I went to every Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid in my entire area. If I was on the coast, I would check Walgreens. If I was up north and going hiking in the mountains or something, I would be like, okay, there's a CVS. Let's stop in and see if they have these. Nowhere. I couldn't find them anywhere. So I was checking Wet n Wild's page every single day for these. And finally they popped up and I'm like, bam, I'm on it. So I bought it, and it, of course, is coming from California. So it takes like a week and a half to get to my house, which I'll never be able to review products before anyone else because they're all coming out of California and it takes forever to ship. And if I pay for next day shipping, I'm paying like $40, which is just totally not worth it. So that's that. It was a pain in the ass to get it, but it's here. So I'm happy, and I've been putting off using them so I can film. So let's get into it. Here is the lip scrub. Teeth were brushed. It's very cute. I'm hoping that that's not somebody's fingerprint in my lip scrub. Okay, it doesn't really look like a fingerprint. It looks more like it just came out that way. So it smells wonderful. It does smell like apple. There's no lie in that. That's really nice. And so the texture of this lip scrub is actually super duper fine. Like finely ground sugar. So it's not Walmart sugar. It's like Domino fine sugar. Quick dissolving sugar. I don't know if that helps you. I don't know. If you bake, you know what I'm talking about. So here's a little lip balm. It is red. It is supposed to be cherry. So we'll be the judge of that. Look how cute it is. It's even like a color gradient on top of that. Hopefully this one doesn't look like it had a finger stuck in it, and it does not. But now I'm gonna stick my finger in there. Ooh, that's really nice actually. I was kind of expecting it to be kind of like chapsticky, but it's not. It's very smooth. And then we have the lip glosses. These are all lip glosses. None of them are liquid lipsticks. This one is pinky, and that is lovely. This is inky. They're named after the ghosts. That one definitely would need a couple of coats. Obviously, since it's blue, it's gonna probably be a little bit streaky unless you add multiple layers. Blinky. Oh my god, this is so great. Ooh, that's really pretty. That is beautiful, actually. I like that. None of them have any sparkle that I've seen so far, in case you were wondering about that. I mean, they're shiny, but they don't really sparkle. And last is Clyde. That is pretty. They're all very pretty, pretty. I don't know, I kind of feel like I like this the best, but I'm not gonna put on lip gloss until after I've done my eye look because I have something in mind. These are the bronzer palettes. Now, I've seen a lot of people use these and say that they're super pigmented. I didn't put bronzer on today because I want to test it out, but we're gonna try and do this with a light hand because, yeah, it is safety sealed for your protection, so that's good. And here's a little spongy thing. And there they are. Aren't they cute? I don't know, I see people complain about them, so like, I don't like pellets and da-da-da-da-da, so I don't know. Honestly, I've never used anything pelletized. It's definitely pigmented. I'm not sure, I might have to work with this a little bit more. I like the brush, but I'm not sure if the density of the brush is kind of pulling some of my foundation off, which I did set it, so I will reserve judgment on that, but it didn't do that over here, and it looks good right here. It just looks like I have a line of delineation on my forehead, so, but I definitely think I would use it for here, and it's got a tiny bit of sheen, so I don't know, I like it, except for on my forehead. I would probably use something different. I'd probably go with my butter bronzer up here and use this right here. That would work. And here are the highlighter balls. Excuse me, blush pellets. And those are very pretty. I keep trying to drop stuff, man. All right, I'm gonna color switch this brush because we're gonna use these. Well, I don't know, because we've got this other, you know what? I'm not gonna use these, but this is what I'm gonna do. I I think that that looks like it'll be a beautiful, like shimmery, glowy blush. But I'm gonna use the palette, I think, for my blush. And speaking of which, this is the High Score blush palette. And I'll tell you, I already have some Wet n Wild blushes that I really like the color Icon blushes. Like this one's pearlescent pink, and it actually doesn't look that far off from this shade right here. So, and I use that blush all the time. That's the second one I purchased. So if these are as good as that, we'll be doing good. If I can get them open. Just open. Success. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And honestly, this could probably even be a bronzer for me because I'm so pasty. They're very pretty. I like this one a lot. And that one actually does look very similar to my color Icon blush. They all are very, I don't want to say shimmery, but they would be like a good glowy blush. So you know what? We're gonna test that theory out. And I'm gonna use this one because I like it. Ooh, yes, I do like it. That is beautiful. Wow. So I've heard people say that this one resembles the NARS Orgasm blush. If this is what that blush looks like, I'm behind the times. I need to get some. Well, you know what? I don't need to get it because I have this now. Yeah, awesome. That's really beautiful. I'm very happy with that. Finally, this is obviously what I was very excited about because I'm an eyeshadow fiend. And when I saw this, I was like, oh. So my camera cut off just the right time because trying to get into these is so much fun. But you know what? I would much rather have to spend some time getting into them than, you know, the alternative, which is somebody could mess with it. So mine came intact, luckily. And here are the colors. And they are beautiful. So I'm gonna swatch them. Oh snap. That's nice. My swatch game sucks. Just saying. I know. There you can see that bottom shade. Oh, so I guess I thought that was going to be more of a Goldie shift. So it's silver. That's okay. I'm good with that. Because I have Goldie shift white invisible eyeshadows. Alright, so I have to use this color. I have to use that color. And I have to use this color. And this color. And this color. Yeah. I guess this one is supposed to be like a transition shade. I don't know that I'm gonna use that. I mean, it's okay, but no. They're really cute. They have the little ghosties in them. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this shade and I'm gonna do this on a fluffy brush because I'm gonna use the Pacman brush to pack that yellow on my lid. Woo! Well, that's a little bit goes a long way kind of shade, right? That's pretty. That's awesome. I'm gonna take this pinky shade right here and do that in my crease. Wow. Whoa. There's a lot. There's a lot of color. Oh. Shit. Oh, that is beautiful. And it's blending so easy. Like, What kind of sorcery is this? I was gonna use this color, but now I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. I have crap that I gotta do today, so I can't go too outlandish. So, I am gonna use that yellow shade though, so I mean, I'm gonna be outlandish anyways. No, Stephanie, rein it in. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this one in the corner here. Okay, I kind of expected this to happen because it is a shimmer shade and it's not a matte, and the other two that I used are matte shades. So I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and try it that way. All right, homie, work. You're my friend. Okay, it's working better now. Definitely works better with a flat shader brush. And I bet it would work even better with my finger. All right, I'm gonna try this with my finger just because I'm curious. Oh yeah, finger works good. Now we're gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna use it with that yellow because you should use the yellow with the yellow. That's my OCD kicking in. Ooh. Wow, that yellow is really nice. Look at how it's blending into the pink and turning orange. You don't even have to work for that. Mama likes. Okay, so if we're being honest, I gotta tell you, I think this palette is working better than the ColourPop palette that I just bought. Not the Sweet Talk palette, the Chasing Rainbows palette. And I'm gonna do a video on that too and do some comparisons with my Life's a Festival Too Faced palette because I've seen it like people talk about their similarities, but oh, you'll just have to see the video. But this is amazing. I think I'm in love. I'm gonna take some of this, and I'll tell you, it does have a bit of a blue shift, and I might put that in my inner corner and see how that goes with the yellow, because if it blends nicely with the yellow, I might pull it over the yellow as a topper. So, oh, jeez, Stephanie. See, stop using your finger for your inner corner, dumbass. That's my inner voice telling me this. Totally my fault, not the eyeshadow's fault. Let's try this again. With a more appropriate brush. That's so pretty. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna take some of this orange shade and run it under my lower lash. And some of the pink. And I can use my ColourPop liners. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do some eyeliner and some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so here's the finished look. I added some of my ColourPop gel eyeliners, and just gotta say, these things are super soft, so don't use any pressure with them because they will break off. They keep breaking off on me. I love that they have beautiful, vibrant colors, but I don't know if I would ever buy them again. But this is not about that. I threw on some Better Than Sex mascara and my Maybelline gel eyeliner, and I threw on some Pinky to finish it off. So I'm actually quite pleased with how everything performed. The eyeshadows blend like a dream. I couldn't be happier with those. Like, the whole collection is fantastic. I'm super happy with it. And I wasn't sure, you know, because I was like, the shtick, the Pacman thing, people are gonna buy it anyways because it's Pacman, and because that's me. But the quality is outstanding. I'm blown away by how wonderful that eyeshadow palette is performing. So I'm really happy with my purchase. The blush is, yeah, that's my new favorite blush. That I'm gonna be using that all the time. I'm gonna try the nail polishes and I will let you know, because right at this moment, my nails are super janky, and yeah, the brushes, I love them. They work pretty well. I don't know if this brush actually pulled some of my foundation off on my forehead. It is a synthetic brush, so I've been using a lot of natural hair brushes lately and they don't seem to do that. So I don't really know if that's what it is or if that bronzer just did that. Who knows? More testing is required, and that will happen because now that I've gotten into it, I'm gonna use it all the time. I want to hear what your thoughts are on this. Do you think that it's gimmicky and you're just not into it, or are you super stoked to get it? I mean, I will tell you, I paid, including shipping from California, about $75 for the whole box. Now, you can't even buy a Natasha Denona palette, just a palette for that. And this came with everything. So, and I will use everything in this palette. In fact, those little blush lighter pellets I used to highlight my brow bone with, and I think it looks fantastic. So if I never use it for blush, if I never use it for highlighter, I will use it for something else. I'll use it for eyeshadow because it's beautiful. You can always find a use for stuff. Get creative, right? Just saying. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a solid thumbs up, like and subscribe if you want to see more like this, and hit that notification bell because YouTube won't let you know if I'm uploading unless you ring that bell. So that way I'll be in your inbox. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.